guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be on how I highlight and contour my face. Before we head on to the main thing, which is how to highlight and contour, a few things need to be done, like priming, moisturizing the face, priming the face, and basically laying a good foundation, which is exactly what I'm doing now. So I'm just going to speed up this video till I get to the main thing. To highlight, I like to use a concealer that is 2 shades lighter than my actual shade. I know I showed 2 concealers here, but I ended up using just one, which is my LA Girl concealer in Cool Tan. I like to highlight on my under eye area, the bridge of my nose, my chin, and just a little portion of my forehead. As you can see, I'm taking my highlight a little into my nose region. That will make my nose appear small even before I start to contour it. Afterwards, I'll blend with my Sephora brush. I think it's the concealer brush. I can't remember. I'll leave the names in the description bar below. I only blend my under eye area with my Sephora brush. Every other place I like to go over it with my foundation brush. By doing so, I create a better transition and generally reduce harsh lines. This part of your makeup application is I think the most important, so you have to be really patient. Take your time while blending. Blend and blend and blend till you're satisfied, especially your under eye area. I like to do my eye makeup before I apply my foundation and do the rest of my makeup. If you're the kind of person who likes to do it the other way, then that's fine. But for me, you have to be very careful while blending, not to tamper with your eye makeup. I already have a video on how I achieved my wing liner. If you want to see that, I'm going to leave the link in the description bar below. I'm going over my face again with my foundation brush. Like I said before, this is just to create a better transition and reduce harsh lines. I'll be doing this a lot in this video. Please excuse my boy in the background. I had to practically pin him down to do this voiceover. Right now I'm going to contour my face. I'll be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette, starting from the top of my ear downwards. Some people like to take their straight downwards, but I like to curve mine because it makes my cheeks appear lifted, like I said before. Using the same brush, I didn't take more product. I'm just going to take whatever is left on the brush and go round the corner of my face, my forehead, and my chin. I can't remember the name of this brush, but I'll be using it to contour my nose, starting from where my eyes started from, taking it downwards, then taking it upwards into my brow region. And as usual, blend. To blend my cheek contour, I like to blend upwards into my cheeks and into my hairline. Now I'll be setting my face with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. It just depends on my mood. Sometimes this is just enough for me, and sometimes I like to bake or cook or whatever you guys call it, and today just happens to be one of those days. What I'm doing right now is just basically setting all the areas that I highlighted. Now I like my contour to be really obvious, at least that's how I feel today. So what I'm doing now is just going to make it pop and make my cheeks appear lifted, also known as the reverse contour. Everything I try goes best. Right now I'm going to bake. Baking basically means going over with a second coat of setting powder, and this second coat is usually heavier. I'm just going over the highlighted areas again. Just remember to always set with the first coat, a very light coat, before you bake. That way you avoid creasing and your makeup moving. But that whenever you use cream, you have to always set with powder. So what I'm doing now is setting the areas that I contoured with my sleek contour palette, and this is in medium. I'm using my powder brush to lightly dust off excess setting powder. Afterwards, I'll set my face with some face powder, and I'm doing this by pressing it in. This is basically it for how I highlight and contour my face. I'll speed up the rest of the video and I'll be back with my final look. Feel free to rate this video, comment if you have any questions or if you have anything to say, and yeah, subscribe for more videos. Thank you guys for watching, and until next time, stay safe.